by the ghost fence in the Foyada Ashur Dan. The temple seems to be going to a lot of trouble to exterminate a bunch of simple Ashlanders. They can't help being ignorant, they're just primitive savages, and nobody takes that return of Lord Nerevar stuff seriously. Crazy rag-roped prophets, not much threat there. Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay, what do you have? Couple of enchanted items, none of which are particularly good for me. I mean, I think this is better, and this is better. Then I do need to sell. How rich are you? 400. I blame the French for Swedish spelling being so messed up. Okay, I'll take the not the credit but the discredit. We did it. Personally, I blame Caesar. I blame the Roman. The Roman did it, and the Greek a little bit. So Caesar and Alexander are the ones who made French as complicated as it is, and by extension, Swedish spelling. Eau de parfum, exactly, yes, because it's liquid. Actually, there's eau de toilette, which is the least concentrated. There's more water and less perfume extract, and eau de parfum has more concentrated extract, and then parfum is with the highest concentration of perfume. So eau de parfum is watered down perfume, exactly. Language, fascinating. But maybe you're not here for a lesson on linguistics, so let's see what we can deal with this guy. I need to sell that, but I don't want to. You don't buy that. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith only. Jeez, you're picky. And there I am, selling quality, perfect condition. You will buy mine, and you're rich. Let's see if we can make him like us. That bad ale stout, oh beer, seemed to be quite popular. Seriously bad. I mean, it's worth 120. And then he's going to be blind and I can... Yes, or they like it. They do like it. It's good stuff, good stuff. I mean, I do need to drink alcohol once a day, but I'm quite happy to stick to the regular ones. Right. This. Not bad. Ooh, hello. Dress armored robe. Yeah, but there's no way in hell we're going to wear anything dress related. Like, there's no reason why we would. On the other hand, an armored robe might be a good fit for us because we're all about, you know, smithing and magic together. So not a bad idea, but this one is a definite no. What are my greaves? Steel greaves. Ah, these are better. These are better. Okay, let's go and try to make a profit. Yeah, mercantile is one of our major skills. So I really would expect that I can, you know, sell for a little more. And then I want to buy these, because they're better than mine. There we go. Come on. Come on, Meldor. Don't be a greedy. So we put our weapon. I still had one. Didn't I sell that? I thought no, I didn't. Now this is the one we want, and I update it. There we go. Guys, if you're not using... Oh, hydrate, thank you. By the way, I've updated the save command. So the save command is now with a cooldown of only 10 minutes, and you get septims, much like with a hydrate command. If you remind me to save, you get septims. I give you septims for thinking for me. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Stinky bot. Come on, we've seen you got 25k. If you haven't tried this yet, you absolutely, definitely want to try a quick loadout. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant if you like to have different gear for different situations, like fighting, tactical stuff. But it's also brilliant if you are role-playing. For now, we only have a combat loadout, a city loadout, a hot loadout. That's when we're feeling too hot, so all we wear is the shoes and the robes. And I suppose we could have a oh no, we don't take bath. We don't take bath in Rebirth. We're like, who needs to bathe? It's not a thing in Rebirth. But do give it a try. It's absolutely brilliant. Very thirsty and hungry. Yes, we're gonna go get some water in a second. Robes aren't hot. Well, yes, but it's the minimum. Like, I could run around in my underwear, but somehow, even though she's Nord, it's not the first choice. So if it really gets too hot, yeah, I know, but I like secretly I'm a milk drinker as well. So I don't know, maybe I'm not, you know, a full-blooded Nord. That's a possibility. I might be a Nord with a bit of Breton blood. Don't tell anyone. We sell that, we sell that, we sell that, and that, and that. You. Unless I'm mistaken, in vanilla you can sell your weapons to Meldor as well. I know on his door it says armorer, and there's a guy outside who's a weaponsmith. So it does make sense. So I won't really get where Rebirth is going with that. This guy is a specialist in armor, and this other guy is a specialist in weapons. Makes sense. But in the game, like practically, what does it bring me in the game? Just that I'll have to go outside to sell my weapons to the other guy. And I don't, you know, it's one of the, that's what I was talking about, where you need to find the balance between immersion, realism, fun, fairness. And this is a change that makes sense. It's perfectly logical, it perfectly makes sense. But it doesn't bring anything to the game, nor does it prevent me from cheating the game. So I would leave it as it is. Meldor has more money. The other guy outside might have a lower mercantile or something. So I would still check out the two merchants and see which one, you know, is going to make me the better deal, but which one is going to have more money. And I would go with that. Now, I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously. I just think it's not the sort of restriction that improves the gameplay. Especially now that I realize I forgot to sell this one. I'm gonna have to go back in. Or you know what, I'll sell it to the next person. So what are you? You're new. The Scribbled Scroll. Hello. Ow. So it's nice to have members of the pack joining us. Welcome in. How are you doing? Now I don't have a wolf sound on command, only when, you know, Meiji comes in the stream. But come on. But I do have kitten sound on command. It's the next best thing. It is cute, right? Okay, so you sell scrolls, including scrolls that are already enchanted, and I would imagine you sell naked. I was gonna say naked scrolls. You know what I mean? Empty scrolls. And I'm not going to buy them just yet, simply because I don't have the souls to attempt more enchantments right now. So I won't. Not to mention, by the time I'm ready to enchant scrolls again, hopefully the Mage's Guild supply chest will have respawned. But it's good to know. And you have calm, open, and that could be useful actually. What do I have? I have open 25 to 75. These I made. I made it myself. Where are we? 50, 75. Let's get a couple. Or just a one. Just the one. Pricey. Come on. Good. From one trader to another. Lesser Daedric Slave. No, I don't want that. Lesser Luck Splitting. No, I already have that. Soul Trap. Now that's good. And I need more. I need to learn Soul Trap. I'm gonna see if I can buy the spell. I mean, buying the spell I know I can, but if I can cast a spell without having it backfire and do something very, very stupid to me. Yeah. So we'll go to the Mages Guild before we head out. For now, let's finish exploring the new parts. So odd to see her not being blonde. Clagius. Do I have... I do have the consignment chest. Like, I've had it installed forever and I never think to use it, which is quite stupid. The way the consignment chest works, basically you put your stuff in there and based on the amount of money that the trader has, every day the money is going to be used to buy something, which is, you know, exactly the same as trading. However, if you have an item that's worth 5k, you leave it in the consignment chest and say that the trader has 500 septims to trade every day. Then after 10 days, or actually probably less because they don't buy for the value, but you get the idea. After give or take 10 days, your item will be sold. So basically it saves up the traders' money so that they can buy bigger items as well, which I think is quite useful. And I'm gonna get rid of this, and we'll come back later and collect our money, which is not going to be all that much. I realize that. That's it. I don't need money right now, so we can let that happen normally. Though it might be a good idea to use our last bottle of Bad Elf beer. Seriously, Bad Elf beer. Come on. Yeah, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Alright, thank you for that. Permit. I, Duke Venom Dren, authorize the outfitter in Balmora, Clagless Clanker, to buy and sell Dwemer artifacts. Must in turn keep a record of all Dwemer items. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, or I could do that. I should stop having the habit of someone, you know, who's fast and agile and light. I'm not. This is also new. What are you? Oh no, that's the regular pawnbroker. So what is this? An alchemist. Another alchemist. Well, I got nothing to sell. I have no money to buy. We know how. You are another trade house. Wow. Interesting. Neldam, you just like to hang out in here all by yourself. Okay. I'll leave you to it. Fennand. You're a battle mage and you're allied with House Lalu. I got a feeling you need to be part of House Lalu to fit in here. And we're not a member of House Lalu, and to be perfectly honest, considering the sort of character that we have and the skills that we have, I feel that House Redoran would be a much better fit for us. Does Balmora really need two alchemists? I don't know, but maybe one only sells potions and the other one only sells ingredients. It's like the weapon and armor. I don't know. We can check it out. We can find out. Again, to me, it would make sense, or it will make sense, if one of them has fewer wares but better prices, and the other one, you know, that sort of thing. I got a feeling this guy. Okay, lots and lots and lots. A noble of Great House Lalu. I get the idea. Everybody is somehow... Ooh, but I can sleep in that bed. That doesn't make sense. Get the LG NPC mod if you're gonna be Redoran. Too dull otherwise. I do agree. I mean, I've only played Redorans once with my warrior. Way back then. And, okay, this one is locked. But, you know, why would I rent a room here if that bed over there is free for the taking? Legally, no less. And I did have LG NPCs. So I had no idea what was vanilla, what was LG NPC. I had Pax Redoran, Aldron, and Telaran, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Why am I going towards that inn? For no good reason. And I do want to sell that. I don't think I'd be using up the charges so fast that I need 2 amulets. However, I have the amulet of Mark. That's very nice. I don't have recall, so to the temple we go. It's very bright exteriors. I mean, it is a clear day. Still need to fiddle with the shaders. I want to get something colorful, but no, I can't even put the words on it. I have to think about it. It's good advice. Think before you speak. Colorful but not cheerful, that's for sure. I want it quite bleak, but not washed out. And obviously we are using vanilla textures, enhanced but still vanilla textures. So we're not going to have anything too vibrant. You will buy my spare amulet. You also sell scrolls and soul gems. Good to know. Good to know. Let's buy recall. I already have divine intervention, so just recall. Yes, I know I'm parched. I will go and get water momentarily. It's just so unfair. I see those wells and those water barrels and none of them is good enough for me. I think recall is the one on the right. La Lara. I need to buy a spell from you. Nope. Nope. It's the other one. Spell. Recall. And now I'm 9 septim short to be able to get my Kuguti companion. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Let's be reasonable. I don't think I really need my war Kuguti. I'm a Nord, so the wolf is still a better pet. So we'll leave it at that. Jasmine, let's talk you and I. What do you think of Dagoth Ur? Do I know about Dagoth Ur? I don't. What do you think of the Imperial cult that we did join? The Imperial cult worships the 9 divines, highlighter subtle. You can find their shrines. Okay, nothing interesting. Rumor? Ooh, we know that rumor. An adventurer who recently passed through town mentioned being forced to abandon a valuable magical item in a nearby tomb. We might have to go and try to reclaim it. This is from Prof Armitage's mod. Containers. Wait, what's the proper name of the mod? Dimensional container. Good. We'll try to grab it. The tomb is nearby. Because you can kill someone doesn't mean that you should. Fair enough. It's no good to have secrets. No. You're a scout. I work with Alone to monitor the activities of smugglers on the Bitter Coast and help chart new paths for the area. It's a hard job, but I enjoy it. Unfortunately, it leaves me little time for poetry. What is wrong with me? More coffee, more food. I don't know. Both. So she doesn't have much to say about anything. At least now we can recall reasonably reliably.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please. I was really struggling with getting another cappuccino, but I shall be strong. Okay, recall 80%. And that uses more than half of our magicka. Yeah, we really need to do something about our intelligence and willpower getting drained all the time. For now, we really need water. Water, tomb, Dwemer puzzle box. No, water, home, tomb, Dwemer puzzle box. In that order. I was trying to recall straight to my home. I think it's the first person view, or third person view in the first person, that also makes me feel like I'm so sluggish, because when you're hit, you actually, move. Water. Jeez. We're gonna have to levitate a bit. Okay, home sweet home. Phew. I did not realize I had some moon sugar at my door. It's like a welcoming gift, I guess. Thank you.
Hint. Do not spill the tea.
Do not spill the tea. I'll try to not spill the tea. So we don't need those anymore. There we go. We are going to save those big soul gems for, big targets. And we'll try to fill those with smaller targets. A gift from Caius, I guess, except he just sprinkled it by our door. He's leaving me sweets behind because he's a sweetie. I guess. I mean, it's generous of him. I did pick it up, so I'm not gonna complain. I did take the gift, didn't I? It's still a little bit awkward. It's just a little bit awkward. We're gonna leave our empty scrolls in here. Up. Brilliant. That was me storing stuff. What else did you think it was? And then larger things that we want to keep. Honestly, I want to keep everything. I need what I'm wearing. I need all the enchanted items. The only thing I might not need so badly is the potions. And typically the potions do weigh quite a bit. I'm just putting everything there. Doesn't make a big difference, does it? Okay. Exclusive drain personality. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll sell that. I'll leave it here so I know I have to sell it. We'll sell that one day. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. Bargain. We're gonna give those to Jasmine, because she knows to drink them when she needs them. For me, there's no point drinking it. It's gonna restore what, 10 points, and I'm not allowed to drink anything for 5 seconds. So I'd rather drink something that actually really heals me. So bargain and cheap are for Jasmine. I take the standard. We sell. I can use that. We keep that. We keep that. We sell. We keep that if we, you know, have a run-in with a Bone Lord. And that's it. And already I'm completely overburdened. I'm not even carrying all that much. I'm gonna leave the... And don't judge, don't laugh. I'm gonna leave the rotten tomato by my bed. When I go to sleep, I look at it and I think of my worst enemy, and the day I will throw the rotten tomato in their face. I don't know yet, or maybe we don't remember yet who's my worst enemy, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. You know, I'm sure we'll find something. Okay. Oh, I don't need all these hammers. Because I can't use them. That's the thing. I need an anvil to use them, so there's no point carrying them around while adventuring. Peckish, you say? How about now? Good. This is us at our best. Best. Let's go get that dimensional container. That could be quite handy, though we do have companions to carry our stuff, but I'd like to get it anyway. And then Dwemer Ruin, exciting time. Oh, display my cards. Where do I put my card collection? I suppose here, for the time being. No, I'm not going to display my card collections. We need to go to Nizis. We're gonna give it to the card collector, who's going to sort them out in the album. And they're not so heavy anyway. Yeah, I made them light. We want to get a soul trap spell. I did not remember that Balin O'Manuel was wearing, you know, a fancy suit of armor. Looking good too. I think that's the native styled armor. Spot, you're not following anymore? You're confused, aren't you? I flew away and you were very confused, you poor puppy. It's okay. I don't think my magicka is restoring itself, by the way. Lafreaky! Lafreaky, welcome on in. Make yourself comfortable. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Can we get some love? Yes, I did forget. At least I definitely have some. If only I could see my mouse. There it is. That's how it's done. Soul trap spell, and then I'm out. I'm exploring for sure. Hydrate. Thank you. Who's gonna have a soul trap? I'm thinking maybe the guild guide. Then again, I know that some, I mean, Ariel spells were different than vanilla. There we go, soul trap. And the odds are pretty good. Pretty good. A quick nap. And off we go. That's it. Nothing will stop me. Yeah. 99% chance for the soul trap, that's pretty good. Rats and cliff racers and mud crabs, beware. Nobody reminded me to, but I'm gonna save anyway. It's pretty windy today, isn't it? I am not seeing an outlaw. Eee! Mouse. At least this one is not aggressive. So there's that. Are you fighting the mouse? What are you fighting? Another swamp thingy, isn't it? 2 of them. Oh wow. What are we fighting them with? I'd rather not waste the charges I've got on this one. But then I'd rather not waste the charges I've got on this one either. Ouch. You poor swamp impling. Oh, hang on. I have no idea about your soul, but... tries to get a soul, catches a disease. You know, a tit for tat. I'm gonna take that. I really don't care about the fishing pole. You can stay here and rot. Jasmine! Jasmine! What are you doing? Don't die, Jasmine. Shit. How could you die killed by an impling? Even I can kill them. Jasmine is squishier than me, even though she's wearing a full set of orcish armor, which admittedly might not be her favorite type of armor. As a scout, she might prefer light armor, but then I gave her the orcish, you know, set, and she was like, "Ooh, yeah, let's have it." Let's try to kill them quick before Jasmine goes in there and gets herself killed. one down. Ooh, no, that's just not a good idea right now. Where's the other one? Follow spot. Hang in there, Jasmine. I'm still gonna try. I already had that actually. I wasted money. Come on guys, kill it. Kill it. The damage I'm taking. Ah. But this time I didn't get a disease, so win-win. Yeah, let's get out of here. This guy is a level 30 rogue. I think I'm gonna go around. Asmanian Devil, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh no, that spot. For a second I was really quite worried. You know, that something was running after me, but we're good. We're good. We should use this time to heal up using our not so mighty amulets, but it's possibly the best we've got. The cooldown on using enchanted items is such a killer. Because, you know, if you can just spam it. I don't recognize the half-modded UI, and that's cool. I'm guessing you mean that whole bit there? If so, it's part of Ashfall that brings, well, as you can see, it brings temperature, hunger, thirst, and sleep. So, I mean, you have it there as well. These 3 bars are here as well. And right now, well, I was in the water, so I'm damp, meaning if I'm hit by lightning, it's gonna hurt. Also, in this game, I can get hit by lightning. It works perfectly. We're cold, so we have a number of drains on agility and speed. If we're too hot, we have a drain on strength, and you can find yourself like too hot to move, literally. Well, there's a lot of things. If you have a look on the... I am rested, good. If you have a look on the Nexus, you will see Frost Wind, which is the, let's say, the first version of Ashfall. Ashfall is still being developed, but it's just an expansion of Frostwind. Frostwind doesn't have the cool UI, but it gets messages that tell you regularly you're cold, you're freezing, which is the next best thing. Okay, we really ought to pay attention. Let's get ready for combat. I'm peckish. No, you don't go in a fight when you're hungry. That's just a bad idea. Also, so this is my panic button. Where just stuffing myself with marshmallow is going to restore a little bit of health, and sometimes we really need it. And this is how I get ready for the fight. Yeah. Just die. Oof. Big magic effect. Come. Well, you be careful. Honestly. I'm sorry, Jasmine. Oh, now she's running away from me. Jasmine, I'm sorry. It's like, she sees my Daedric mace and she just throws herself under it, and then she tells me to be careful. We're okay. We're good. We're good. I'm sorry, Jasmine. Here. you know, my heart is in the right place. I'll heal her better when we are inside and I'm not freezing. None of this is good. Like if I look at the value weight ratio, yeah, I'm sure it's around here somewhere too. That's food, we take it, and that's empty. It's not anonymous at all. Okay, I'm really hoping that this has been redesigned. Wow, the earth is shaking. Bloody hell. Okay. So the island is mostly a cold place in Ashfall. No, not at all. But it's the middle of the night. Ooh, thunder. It's the middle of the night, and I was soaked in water. So the effects of the cold are really multiplied. But when I was crossing the Molagamore region, I was too hot because there was lava and vents and that sort of thing. So it really depends where you are. It's different from region to region. Some spooky voices there. It's different from region to region. It's different on the different times of the day. And obviously if you're soaking wet, then you get cold a lot faster. Okay, that certainly looks different. Now that we're warming up, actually, let's finish healing you up. So I think I never did give her the restore health potions. Come on. And I'm out. Come on, I just need a couple of successful casts on that. There we go. Okay, good. I believe we are ready to explore. I'm switching the coffee mug for a cup of tea now. I believe we are ready to explore, and even though nobody reminded me to, I'm gonna save. And this is our first Dwemer ruin. And we love Dwemer stuff. Let's try to be sneaky. I'm not sure it's gonna do us any good. And being sneaky with a third person view in first person, you really feel, you really feel how slowly you're going. Alright, so the entrance was reworked a little bit, but as far as I can tell, this is... I don't know, those voices, they creep me out. Damn it. I mean, it's great. It's perfect. It still creeps me out. Okay, there's this guy. Right now I'm successfully sneaking. I have no marksman skills whatsoever. It might be ingenious to start with that. 2 to 8 point. Is that really the best I've got? 10. That's pretty good. Obviously there's the slight... Ooh, that's definitely new. Well, there's a slight issue of aiming. Woo! But we did good. Come on. No more charges with that. Oh, wow, with all the spell effects, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fair to assume that the guy that's following me is the one that wants to kill me. This one down. It's pretty dark in there. We're gonna have to get the torches out. Come on, gotcha. Okay, they're easy because they're meant for low level characters, and we are low level. Unlike, you know, the rest of everything. Okay, torches. What do I have? Nothing. That's not good. Do I know a light spell? No, because we don't do illusion at all. I mean, in vanilla, you get a barrel with a few torches. Uh-oh, shit, I heard the spider. I heard the spider, I heard the spider. Let's switch to that. And hope that it's not too strong. Ouch. It's here. Of course you resist shock. That was stupid of me to even try. I don't know, Jasmine. Just kill it and then we'll talk about how good you are. There we go. What do you mean I seem nervous? I'm perfectly fine. I want some torches, damn it. And pray that it is enough. It is enough. Okay. Normally here you get a lantern, and honestly, it wouldn't be too much. Like, it wouldn't be helping me too much to give me one bloody lantern. Bloodstained journal. This logbook in part or its entirety. Is that how you spell entirety? I guess. Remains the property of the East Empire Company of Vardenfell. Expedition leader, Luke Amity. First fight. We have arrived at Arkentend after a brief stop for provision from Fort Moonmoth, where we purchased several potions of restore strength, fatigue, and health if needed during the planned digs and exploration of the lower caverns. Camp has been set up in the hall of Centrifuge after finding a suitable flat surface, and some old Dwemer furniture has been employed to aid as storage facility. I will not return again to my log until the day is over. We intend to inspect and explore the whole of the whole of Centrifuge and any... Ah, there we go. I was worried. It's long. And any findings will be logged before supper. Okay, let's try to see, you know, skip to the part where they start dying. That's what I'm expecting. Centrifuge was ravaged by smugglers and looters. Strange sounds from below. The science leader of the team assures us it's only the result of the warm air we have generated meeting the cold of the lower level. Robert's explanation of the breeze is now skating on thin ice. Xavier Hance was sent deeper into the cells of Hallowhand, where he came back shaking, telling me he had heard the same sounds and felt the breeze we have felt the night before. We are sure his description of something he saw was just his Nordic imagination running away with itself, or at least we hope so. Oh, come on. Last night our sense had grown more accustomed to the lighting. We continue in Weeping Bell. Earlier suggested a lot of Dwemer items are still down there. Come on, where's the part where you start disappearing all by one? It will be some time before we can resume plans. We all saw it. Without a doubt, it was some sort of experimental Dwemer construct. Okay, I'm gonna take that. And I still want to find the torches, so let's go back up there, where I'm hoping that Trance was not even particularly generous, but simply left the torches that you get in vanilla. But I got a feeling not. And why? Why deprive us of a few torches? I feel it's a bit, you know, for the sake of making the game challenging, but that's... Oh well. Okay, we killed those two guys. We still have to deal with Boss Crito. Boss Crito is quite nasty. He can most certainly one-shot us without, you know, blinking. Guys, none of you was carrying torches. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I'm surprised the Dwemer spear is still there. But I'll take it. Nothing scares me more than a knockdown on permadeath. It's so horrible, isn't it? You're there and you're perfectly hopeless. And all you can do is hope that you can somehow get up on your feet, take a few steps back, and heal before the fight continues. It's just horrible. Horrible. I'm 200% with you there. I hate it, absolutely hate it, which is why I typically run away when I see somebody with a two-handed weapon and I know they're quite likely to knock me down. I'm quite happy to go the other way around, or, you know, send companions, that sort of things. It's just horrible, absolutely horrible. Okay, for now. This has not enough charges, I don't think. This has one charge in it. It's not gonna be great, is it? Not gonna be great. Ooh, I didn't use my Geiger's power. I think it's the right time for it. Come on, it's been 5 seconds since I drank my potion. That's odd. Look, guy, if I can't even drink a potion after 5 seconds, then we're in serious trouble. Not even enough for that. Oh, but that's what I wanted. Okay. That's the best I can do for them. As for me, this is it. Can't drink a potion. It's bugged somehow. Am I good at sneaking? No, really not. Let's not waste our time sneaking then. We certainly look badass. Now let's be a badass. Where is that idiot? I can't even see it because of my axe. Come on. And Jasmine, you're fighting with your fists? You be careful. Oh, that's also different a little bit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? And the rest is not particularly valuable, I don't think. Should check for traps. Like, what do I want? More unpleasant surprises as I open or try to open things? It is locked. Unfortunately, I can't use my bound weapon to try and smash a lock. Can I use a spear? Lock too sturdy. Like too sturdy for any weapon, or lock bash failed? Lock bash failed. I'm gonna break my weapon completely trying to open this thing. I'm guessing it's got a lock 90 or something. The feeling of powerlessness is very scary indeed. I suppose I can grab these. A steel crate. Wow. A huge crate with one bolt in it. What was that? It's one of my soul gems again, I think. Okay, that's good. A Dwemer scroll. Ooh, please have a nice picture. Oh, it's a miscellaneous item. It's not a book. Oh, that's quite disappointing, I meant. I was hoping that I could get one of the, you know, the Dwemer schematics. They have images, and I was hoping to put that in my journal. And a Dwemer scroll. And again, these are just miscellaneous items. Ow. Oh well. And this thing, I mean, I've already... I'm guessing that's a very high level lock. So, I guess when we are back... Crito, I don't want to pick up any of your stuff. Are you kidding me? I'm locked in. Somebody played a nasty trick on me. Hello, SNFX, welcome on in. It's 3:40 a.m. That's pretty early or really late. I don't know if you get up early or if you just like to, or if you know, leave at night like a lot of people, especially on Twitch do. This is not cool. This is not cool. What's happening here? We have Abbott's mod. It's called More Traps, and what it does, it's dynamically add traps and locks to anything. So every time you activate a door, there is a chance it will be locked, and there is a chance it will be trapped. Apparently I might have a chance to open that. Must be a very tiny chance. Maybe if we go for the master lockpick. Ooh, we did. I'm gonna check the probe because... Okay, I was not hearing a trap there, but... We got the Dwemer puzzle box. We have found one Dwemer creature. That was the spider. I really would like to find a torch or a lantern before I go deeper into that place. I don't think they're gonna let me. That could be useful. We can't use it right now, unfortunately. That could be useful. Oh, Jasmine, I noticed that you're using your fists to fight. Yes, because you're out of arrows. Here's two. It's not gonna help us much. Have that. Better than nothing. Here's another arrow. And that's all I've got. So Jasmine right now is not very useful. In fact, if anything, she's getting in the way, and then she says, hey, watch out. I think I'm gonna send her back. The only thing is she carries stuff for me. So let's say, please take those. My cards. I know they're not heavy, but you know, every little helps. Sure, take the tax. And sure. And yes. Okay, I'm gonna send her back to Balmora. Change what you're doing. Return home. I can either send her in Mournhold or in Seidenine. Well, Seidenine, I guess. Please return home. I'll summon you if I need you. Goodbye. She's